With a black Madonna HP's table etiquettes. What's up, you guys? When truth matters, I'm officially in the building. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but sometimes I gotta let the energy marinate, right? Because whatever God has for you is for you, right? Everything in divine timing. But we're in the energy check-in vibe, right? We're going Aries through Pisces to kind of see kind of what's in the energy at this time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tap in. We're gonna start with Aries. I'm gonna try to make these short because man, the energy had me going. Beloved, what is the current energy for Aries, please? What is the current energy for Aries, please? Ooh, ooh, why is control coming straight out? And why do I feel like Aries, how's somebody gonna try to control you? Right? I'm picking up on the energy. Maybe this is a your person, maybe it's somebody around you. But this person, they have this they have this narcissistic plan in place that if they're able to control the narrative, I guess that you will that you will fold under pressure. They must don't know an Aries. An Aries fold under pressure when they operate under the planet of Mars. So there's someone in your energy that's looking for you to fold. Like I said, this could be a lover, family member, friend. Somebody wants you to fold under pressure, Aries. Tell me more, beloved. Fold under pressure. Aries? Tell me more. Acceptance and feelings. So this is a person that's waiting for you to fold, right? But I don't think they understand. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Hey, Aries, maybe they don't really know you like they think they know you because I feel like you on accepted the situation. You found out the tea. You like, okay, you like your tea like that, like mine's piping hot. I'm good, right? But this person is thinking that you gonna fold, right? And if you fold, then they can keep their pride and their ego intact. So if you fold, Aries, and you come out of your environment, you see how she at home, right? She in her comfy clothes, she everything around her looks soft, right? If you fold and you give in to this person, you're only gonna be feeding their ego and stuff. I, and then I see they boys or homegirls in the background, right? So they gonna tell everybody about it. Like, yeah, Aries was acting some type of way, so on and so forth. But Aries folded, Aries, right? So they gonna feel like they got like one up on you, and it's crazy. But I don't know what type of partner you was dealing with, but this person wants to keep and maintain the control, right? Maybe this person's a little narcissist. Oh, no wonder Aries, you ain't gonna believe this shit. At the bottom of the deck, this right here, Aries, this right here is the reason why they want you to fold. Because if they fold, then they can keep their little options open and so on and so forth, right? So it's easier for you to fold so I can maintain the lifestyle I'm currently living, which is kind of interesting for this person to want to maintain this lifestyle. I hope they maintaining some medical insurance because when they ask catch something, they're going to be all right, right? So yeah, that's the reason why they want you to fold. Tell me more about this person, beloved. Tell me more. Want Aries to fold. Tell me more about this person, beloved. Tell me more about this person that want Aries to fold. Tell me more. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. See, under the right context, right? In the right type of read, this is actually a real good card. The Two of Cups, Two of Vibes, right? But what a person wanting you to fold, it's like they got that box, right? Because here you are, Aries, you chilling, right? Wherever you are, you always somewhere chilling, right? That white, that cream could be very synchronistic. That cream could be very synchronistic, but you find yourself somewhere in this chillax mode. So this person comes, what's up, Aries? I'm so happy you called me, right? In their very white voice or in they Lil Kim voice, whatever it is, whichever voice set the mood, right? But yeah, Aries, I'm so happy you called me and stuff. I went and I bought this present for you, and I've been waiting to give it to you, Aries, because Aries, you are this and you are that, right? Feeding your ego, right? Getting into your mental, right? Getting you into your feels, right? So you take the box from this person, right? And you open the box and it's empty. Because remember, they got their options still open, right? They ain't changed. Aries, what makes you think that this person changed? This person is still that person that you know very well, right? So you crack open that box, there's nothing in it. And you know what this person does, Aries? Laugh it off and make a joke out of it. Oh, Aries, I left the real gift at the house. Come back to the house with me. It's the overplay for the underplay. Whoever this person is, they want control, right? They want for you to fold so they can maintain control over this situation. So they're going to do whatever it takes. This is a sugarcoater, right? This is someone that sugarcoats in order to make it possible for them. This ain't about you. This is about them, right? This is about them feeding their ego, right? Because, yeah, with all these options, a real man or real woman don't need all them options, right? To validate themselves. But this is the type of person that need validation from others. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever your person is, don't let them fool you with that package. And oh, Aries, I miss you. Can we kick it? Can you come over? Let's take a vacation. Let's take a trip. Here, let me take you shopping. Can I cook for you? All that type of stuff. Don't be fooled, because in that box, it's empty. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. I knew fucking narcissists. Fucking narcissists popped out all over my hand and whatnot. Want control, right? And slow, right? Slow as hell. How long this been, Aries? It's been a minute. Whoever this individual is, this is them. Strategic, right? Mental mastery. So remember I said it's all about control, right? And them wanting control the narrative. They're narcissistic, right? And this energy, usually this energy is like they're intelligent. They're not going for anything. But when you trying to manipulate and control a situation, yeah, that's some narcissistic shit. And this is who you dealing with, right? You think their heart is open? You think they ready for love, a king of mind, right? If they were ready for love, the king of vibes would have popped out. But instead, it's the king of minds. Tell me more about this current energy, beloved. Tell me more. Tell me more about this current energy. Oh, why did fate pull out? Wait, hold up. I said it right. Because I was going to say, why did fate pull up in reverse? But that's because it's fate and pull up, right? It's a trick. It's you getting bamboozled. You understand what I'm saying? You're being advised. Absolutely not, Aries. Absolutely not. Don't let this person play you in this page of flames energy, this flighty energy. A page moves faster than any other energy in the flames, right? So this person, they coming in all swift and quick to say what they need to say, but just as quick as they came in. Yeah, the two of flames go. Ooh. Not the crash out, baby. You said karmic? Not the crash out. You see what I mean? Yeah, put you back in your headspace, and there you are. Come on over here, Aries. Be unhappy with me. It's all good over here, right? It's like, hold on, Aries. You going from chilling, being happy, being comfortable to this, right? You over there comfortable, male or female, comfortable. You gonna let a person take you back to this? And guess who's behind that whole thing? El Diablo, the toxic ass behavior, right? And you're gonna find yourself back in the 10 of minds messing with this person. Like, I knew I shouldn't have let that person back in my life. What was I thinking? Right? Man, whoever this individual is, they have not changed, beloved. And they just coming to disrupt your peace. Right? If you value your peace, right? It's like, stay in this energy. Choose yourself. Don't choose this person that's coming to disrupt you, disrupt your life, disrupt your energy, because they as over there unhappy with their quote unquote options. All them women, all them men ain't enough for you. What you coming back over here fucking with me for? Right? You got all them options. Oh, them options don't equal to me. This person, it's all about just feeding their fucking ego. They want validation, right? You magnetic to them, Aries, right? You secure to them. You they best supply, right? So if you don't stand in your power, this person gonna bamboozle you. They gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse. They got a plan, Aries. They got a motherfucking plan. Don't trust that. Yeah, Aries. I've been missing you. I care about you, Aries. I love you. You wanna chill. I want to talk to you in person and all that. Let's go to the movies. Don't fall for it. They got a plan. Tell me more about what's going on with Aries and this person, beloved. Tell me more. Tell me more about what's going on with Aries and this person, please. Dang. This person energy always they got a plan. Ooh, they got a plan. Someone here is holding on too tightly and it's starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. What was the first card, beloved? Control. Yeah, that's why I say if you fold with this narcissistic person, you remember what this felt like? Didn't you remember when you felt like that? And like a person kind of had some type of control over you, Aries, and what that felt like? Yeah, they want you right back there in that miserable ass space. Because that's where they comfortable at. They want you over there comfortable with them, even though you over there comfortable in your own energy. This motherfucker still outside, right? Two totally different energies. Tell me more, beloved. This is a collective love. Tell me more. Emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. And that's you, Aries, that's holding the umbrella over their head. You the one that protects them from the damn storm, right? You the one that got that spiritual hedge of protection. So as this person's trying to come back towards you, this is what it's about, right? Control. And you provide emotional safety. On top of that, I can control you. This is what's interesting. How they controlling you, Aries. Wow. Maybe you do. Maybe that's why I use the word bend. Because you would have to bend for a person to control you, Aries. Tell me more. And then we're going to go to Taurus. Tell me more. Breaking up. Whether it's official or emotional, a breakup has happened. What once held you together can no longer hold your growth. And this is how this person is feeling at this time. When they say they want to come back, because obviously you guys aren't talking. You guys aren't communicating. You over there just chilling and they over there doing what they do best, right? They got a lot of unspoken feelings, supposedly, that they want to tell you about. But like I said, don't get bamboozled, right? Because on one of these sides, it's actually, substance that's coming out of it, right? The other one is just cold as ice. I feel like this is this person's heart and this your heart, right? One of y'all is not equally balanced, right? That's that narcissistic stuff. Narcissists ain't got no heart. They don't care, right? It's all about feeding their ego, feeding their pride, all that type of stuff to make them feel better, right? Tell me, give me one more. And then we go into to Taurus. How does this person feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? Mother. there is something I think you should know, but I'm afraid to tell you. There is someone else. So that's why I said don't fall for the trick. Don't fall for the trick, because whatever the trick is, I'm telling you, it's about validation for this person. It's not about love. You're not finna change whoever this person is. You are better off standing in your power and the secure ass boss energy and whatnot. Thank you, Yo Marco. Instead of trying to fold for this person. The biggest thing for you, Aries, is don't fold, right? Don't fold, because if you fold, you're going to be under this person's motherfucking control. And what's crazy about this is you free right now, right? It's like when God say, when you clean out a house and the demons see that it's clean, they go get 7 even stronger ones and come back. That's why you should never, when God deliver you from something, you should never go back again, because it's going to be stronger, right? The addiction going to be stronger, whatever it is. And in this case, it'll be stronger. If you thought it was hard to break away before, or if you thought that, you know, this person was something else before, it's going to be 7 times stronger this time. Remember the card that came out of the damn, where is it at? Yeah, of this crash out energy. Yeah, crash out in the 5 of Pentacles, right? This person, yeah. Tread lightly, Aries. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate it. Tread lightly, please, because whoever this person is, they're coming back even stronger for this control and everything else. Is for them, Aries. And I know you want to hear that, you know, this person, they love you, they this, that. But the card that came out is they got somebody else. They didn't come out with these loving energies. So you're being advised, Aries, to love yourself. You made the right choice the first time. Don't second guess yourself in your decision. You made that decision for a reason, beloved. You say you crashing out? Don't crash out. Don't crash out. Like, that's why I said for Aries to fold, you will have to be under some type of love spell or something like that. Because an Aries folding, that's not even an Aries characteristic. I'm going to go to war with you if anything. But yeah. Let's go ahead. If you need a personal reading, please hit the Service Plus button, beloved. Beloved, what's going on with Taurus? Beloved, what's going on with Taurus? What's the energy? Ooh. Why did I hear R-E-S-P-E-C-T? Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care of me. Hey. Somebody, they feel safe in your company, right? But you want somebody put some damn respect on your name, right? Whatever been going on with this person and whatnot, it's like, I don't know if you heard something, they did something, or what happened, but you want R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I don't know why with this card of save, that's what came out. In order for you, maybe it's part of understanding what you need to feel safe in a relationship, Taurus, is you need to feel safe with a person. You need to feel like, you know, you could trust this person, that this person won't hurt you. You need to feel secure. Like you need to realize what you need instead of just dating people. And people are not giving you that. And I'm not talking about no love bombing ass situations. I'm not talking about no situations where y'all hopped in the bed too quickly. But I'm talking about really getting to know a person before you jump in that bed and call it love. Because I feel like intimacy misconstrued what love really is, because you know you don't love that motherfucker don't keep their house clean. You know that you don't love that she keep dirty sheets and she don't clean up her house, and you know that you don't love certain things, right? But because of the intimacy that happens initially, you know, I love, you know, and then when the problems surface in the relationship, all of these were already there in the beginning. You just was in la la land because the P or the D was good. So Taurus, realizing what type of things make you feel safe in a relationship will prevent further heartbreak, pain, disappointment. Same thing with people, Taurus. If you don't feel safe around certain people, family members, friends, whatever, then people ain't meant to be in your life. You shouldn't have to censor yourself, censor who you are in order to appease other people, right? You are coming into a time and space, Taurus, where you are going to be great, right? People are not going to want to see Taurus just go on in life and just be fucking great. There are people that's going to try and hold you back from this greatness that God has appointed for you at this very place, at this very time, right? Whatever the appointed time is, people are not going to want to see you be there, Taurus. This is probably why you are being told this now, right? If people aren't making you feel the way you want to feel, you need to remove yourself from that environment, that atmosphere, that person, right? So you got something big coming up, Taurus. For that to have came out, there's a shift that's coming up in your life. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Wow. You getting ready. Wow. Now, in the next season, Taurus, you'll meet your real person, the person you're supposed to be with. But not only are you meeting that person, let me tell you why you meet your actual person. Because you aren't so consumed with love. You have all of these great people that enter your life. Yeah, Taurus, you definitely need to get rid of the people out of your life that don't want you to be great. I keep getting that phrase, be great. You know, you getting ready to be great at whatever it is that you do. You know, whatever it is that you've been putting forth your energy, time, and effort into, you are getting ready to be great at it. And there are people that's meeting you at this level of greatness, right? So you're going to be just one of many great people with great minds, right? Great intelligence, great financial freedom, whatever it is, right? These are the people that's getting ready to meet you in the next season. So if you are holding on to people who, like I always say, hey, beloved, who eyes don't twinkle when you step in the room, yeah, you need to get them away from you now, right? You are being advised that this safety, it's like your GPS system at this time. It's going to tell you who needs to be removed and who should be able to stay, right? Because you don't need no distractions on this next part of your journey, because Taurus, you getting ready to do something great. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more about this energy. Ooh, great, right? Because you're getting ready to be standing in your ultimate power, right? Your true, authentic self. Like the song said, God has a funny way of showing you lessons, right? God had a funny way of showing you lessons, Taurus, but those lessons was for a reason and for a season. It's the same energy. You were being pruned, Taurus, for such a time as this, for whatever God is preparing for you in the background or whatever, right? I feel like whatever Taurus is I'm talking to, you have like this profound call in your life, right? And yes, many things have tried to hinder you. Many things have come against you. Many things have tried to stop you. But as you have fought your way through some of y'all had to fight the Goliaths in your life, right? There you are, little bitty old David, right? But you had to fight Goliath, right? But did God ever leave you without letting you win that battle? So every time you run into this big giant in your life, right, God is allowing for you to slay it every time, because God was preparing you for something, right? So understand, you're coming into a different season in your life, Taurus. Tell me more, beloved. Ooh, not the Goliath. Wow. When you think of the Goliath in your life, that means that you were slaying some major giants in your life. Tell me more about Taurus, beloved, the current energy. Tell me more. Ooh, the Ace of Stacks, new money, opportunity, blessing. God has a funny way of showing you lessons, and God showed you a lesson for a reason, because God was trying to prepare you, Taurus, for what is coming in this next season. And this next season, you need to be a steward of financial resources. You need to be a steward of people. You need to be a steward of the home life. You need to be a steward of kids. You need to be a steward of community. You need to be a steward for whatever God has coming your way, Taurus, because this, it's coming from God, and it's big, right? It's big. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Oh, no wonder it's big. The victory lap. This is the world card. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you had to slay Goliath. God gave his hardest battle to his strongest soldier. Woo! God gave his hardest battle to his strongest soldier, because whatever you finna do, it's going to change lives. It's going to change the world, Taurus. It's big. See, we serve a God that is sits high and looks low. We don't serve a little itty bitty, teeny weeny God. God, man, had a plan. And this plan for you with this ace of stacks and this victory lap, Taurus, is big. You getting ready to change something. You getting ready to change systems, something like that, right? You getting ready to change the way that people view people, places, and things. There's something big that you are assigned to do in your life. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Ooh, 5 of flames. See, competition, conflict, and challenges. You're getting ready to advocate, to teach, to do something where you are going to be helping individuals and people that are in the darkness, and they come into some type of light, some type of realization because of your life experiences. You're going to be able to pour into other people. You didn't go through that in vain. To be honest with you, Taurus, a lot of it you went through for other people, right? Not at this time, beloved. Thank you. But for a lot of the stuff you went through was for other people. Because like I said, you getting ready to change the world, Taurus. Whatever you were experiencing, it was about you, but it wasn't really about you. You were being pruned, right? For whatever God has prepared for you for your life. This next chapter is what you came here for, right? Sometimes you're like, oh God, what am I here for? I thought I was supposed to be a football player, but I'm still not happy. I'm still not fulfilled, so on and so forth. Whatever this next season is, this is what you came here for. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Wow. And every step of the way, God is going to put you in communion with people that's like you, people that pour into you, that give into your bosom, and all kind of stuff like that. This next season is going to be a stark contrast to what you have experienced in your life up until this point. It's almost like, many are called, few are chosen, right? I feel like God has called many to do whatever it is that God is getting ready to do in your life. But you are chosen because you actually listen. You actually follow through with what God wants you to do, right? Like I said, everybody want to be a chosen one till it's time to go to war spiritually, right? We all chosen. Yeah, I'm a chosen one. I'm this, I'm that. All right. Well, I'm finna sling this Goliath at you and see what you do with it. And then people want to fold, right? I don't feel like you gonna fold. Yeah, there you go. There go the Goliath, right? I don't feel like you gonna fold though, Taurus. You don't fold so many Goliaths in your life, Taurus. Like this gonna be like, man, who is this that's sitting over there talking stuff about God's anointed? Like where them rocks at? Let me get them rocks up out you, right? So you've already been prepared for whatever is coming your way, right? Because whoever or whatever this situation is, right, think that it's just going to defeat you. But what's the outcome? What's the outcome? The ace of mine. You got your sword, right? You sling that sword. I ain't nowhere near defeated. I'm peaceful. I'm chilling. I know that God got me. God took care of this for me, right? So you chilling. This man, this situation, whatever it is supposed to break you. But look, you ain't scarred up, you ain't battered, you bruised, you somewhere chilling. That's what I'm talking about. You've already been prepared, right? It's like you throw your rock and you go home and you go get in the tub like, man, Goliath really thought he was going to defeat me. And you go chill, right? It's not even a big deal because you defeated so many before. Give me more, beloved. Give me more. And then we're going to go to Gemini. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm talking about right here. That's why I didn't feed you. Because you're going to stand on business for, whatever God finna have you do in your life. What it say? A bold fighter, resilient, stoic. That part. This is why God chooses you. Because you are already on slate. So many Goliaths that stood in your way. So many mountains. So many different things. You've been prepared for this. Right? So go ahead, Taurus. Do what you do because you've been prepared for this. Don't let Goliath stand over there and intimidate you because that mountain seems big, because that corporation is talking slick, or that corporation trying to do whatever, or that person is trying to stop you, and that person got power, they got wealth, they got whatever this giant is that you finna have to get ready and slay, Taurus. You already been prepared for it, right? Go ahead. Stand on business. Period. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to Gemini. Because this right here, Taurus, you've been prepared for whatever's coming your way. So don't get intimidated, right? Because it looks big, right? It looks like you won't be able to overcome it. Because you've already overcame so much, right? Let's go ahead and go to Gemini. Beloved, what is the energy for Gemini, please? Oh my goodness. Stupid is as stupid does. Gemini. Why did I just get that? This is your person. Stupid is as stupid does. So whoever this person is, right? They maybe, I don't know what you was in love with, but they stupid. They don't have, I'm not going to say they lack integrity. It's not that they lack intelligence. They lack integrity. This is why that energy is stupid is as stupid does. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Like, thank you, beloved. Nah, not yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now here's a person. Right? This is what I'm saying. It's not that they lack intelligence, right? But they don't have integrity. They don't hold themselves to a certain standard. They are too freaking promiscuous, right? Too friendly, I'll put it to you like this. I remember, right? I'm somewhere and I'm talking to this guy. He got a brand new Corvette. And I'm telling him, like, yeah, that's the next one right there. I'm talking to him about the pricing, this and that. Can I sit in it? Like, yeah, go ahead, sit in it. And so it's late. And this little dude came out of nowhere. And you could tell from his energy who he was, right? But what I seen dude was too friendly. You can't be that friendly when you in a Corvette. And you just let people walk up on you and start asking you all kind of random questions, especially late at night when they look like they like a cop car ass energy. I got business officer. I don't know why. But he was just way too friendly. And I'm like, he don't see what I see. I can tell already who's on his toes because he in this Corvette. I don't know what he do because I don't know this person. But I know he must do something. But he's just way too friendly. This is why your person comes out as stupid is, as stupid does. because they're way too friendly and they don't pay attention to their surrounding. They don't pay attention to the things that they should be paying attention to. It almost feels like your person is in some type of stupor, or they are not awakened or something like that. Like Gemini, you know how you're intelligent, you're on point, you're knowledgeable, all of that type of stuff. They don't pull from your energy for whatever reason. You probably have tried to tell this person things to help them, but this person is kind of one of those, what would you call it? One of those rebellious ass people. They got to learn their lessons the hard way. I keep getting the energy of stupid is as stupid does. So whatever things this person experiences in their life or is getting ready to experience, just remember I said stupid is as stupid does, right? Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Yeah, self-love. Whoever this person is, this is the problem. This person... When you love yourself, you have integrity, right? You are literally putting yourself first because you realize who you're in connection with, who sits above you, right? And that makes you love yourself and you honor yourself and you walk in integrity. This person getting ready to suffer some shit because they're not a person that walks in integrity. And I need there they go. Beloved, what's going on with Gemini? Stupid is that stupid does as person. Why is this person being called stupid? Why is this person being called stupid? Bad influences. Stupid is as stupid does. This is what I'm talking about. The blind leading the blind. Not loving themselves, being blinded to things. Like that guy, I'm telling you, he was very handsome. My friend was trying to talk to me. I wasn't. It's like that type of stuff don't move me. I need a spiritual powerhouse. But he was very handsome. And you could tell, he should have been more on point. And he should have checked you right away. Like, don't be walking up on me like that, bro. I mean, but he was too friendly. And whoever your person is, they're going to suffer because of that. Because they blinded. Like I said, they're in some type of stupor. Because of the energies that surround them. They're not awaking. Even though this may be you that try to shine a light in this person's life, but this person chose to stay in blindness, right? If you see the light, won't you take off your blindfold, try to see, what others can't see? The other ones are in complete darkness, right? But you at least, Gemini, try to shine some light in this person's life. But stupid is as stupid does. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved, about this person. Tell me more. Well, they chasing tails or they chasing men, what they chasing, right? Secrets at the bottom. What is they chasing behind? And they doing it behind your back. Oh. Some people, remember when I said some people don't have no integrity? Stupid is as stupid does, right? Now, we have all heard of men or women that run through the entire family. They don't have no integrity. So she could be 18, right? And she could be who they initially started with or something. Or maybe the mom is who they initially started with, something like that, right? But they run through everybody, right? Because remember, options is here and bad influence. I don't feel like your person's a person of integrity. So the way that they move in shady. And this is why they're ultimately finna face whatever they're finna face. Because of the way they move. They move without having a sense of self-love, self-care, and they don't realize the other people that they're damaging along the way. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Damn. Listen to their bros or they sis or whatever is going on. I don't even know if I can show that card, but I'm going to put it back here. But they listening to they bros or they girls or something. The blind leading the blind. Stupid is as stupid does. You got a woman that's down for you. You got a man that's down for you, that's trying to show you the way, right? Trying to get you from hanging with so on and so forth, trying to get you to stop going to that place. But you ain't listening because you're rebellious, right? You think you know everything. But sometime God speak to you through your woman. You really think you should be going out with Jerome? Didn't you tell me last time you was with Jerome, he got into it with some guys or something? Or why you going back out with Keisha or Paula? Didn't last time, like, people be trying to talk to this person, but this person don't listen, right? Stupid is as stupid does. Yeah, you say that a long time ago. Tell me more, beloved. Wow. Father issues. I'm not sure if I can show this one either. I'm gonna put it up there. But this person could be someone that has father wounds. You know, as a man, right? And I don't know if women realize this. A lot of men, if they didn't grow up with fathers, or their father was kind of distant per se, they feel some type of way, because a lot of them, without this in their life, they end up with this, bad influences, because that head is going to lead you in the right direction. When you blind it, right, and you dealing with a lot of people that are living in the dark, all your homies are in the dark, all your best friends are in the dark, all your guys, your bros, whatever, are in the dark, and you don't have a father figure to really impart into you the things that you need to know as a man. Like, one thing a father can do for a man that a lot of these men are missing is that they make them less emotional and more mentally intelligent, right? Unfortunately, some men in this generation are very emotional because they was raised by their mama, right? But if they was raised by their father, life will be a lot different for them. They will react differently to life. And it's not just me saying that. Guys will tell you that, right? Like, yeah, when I was younger, so on and so forth, I used to react off my emotions. But when you get older, you got that, you know, maybe you come across an old head, an OG, something. For some of them, maybe they go sit down, they learn in there, whatever the case is. Men that are raised by females tend to be a little bit more emotional. And that's not for everybody, but just generally a little bit more emotional. When you got a father in your life, you operate more out of your mental space instead of your emotions. This is why this person, whoever they are, they're stupid is or stupid does, because they didn't have that foundational person that they needed in their life, right? Yeah, this keeps coming out. The homies, right? This is who they was raised around, the homies and bad influences. See, they call them the homies. But a lot of times they ain't got nothing to do with the home life. A lot of times they ain't showing you how to be the type of person that you need to be successful in this life. Sometimes the homies get your ass in trouble. Sometimes your homegirls have you running out here wild with a bad name. Sometimes you need to listen to your woman. Sometimes you need to listen to your man that's trying to shine the light and tell you about such and such before it's too late. But like I said, stupid is as stupid does. So Gemini, your person, it's not like, you know, there's not jewels being dropped in this person's life. They got jewels. But stupid is as stupid does. Stupid shit, right? This is what they chose over you, right? This is what they chose over you, Gemini. So yeah, whoever this individual is, whoever this person is, stupid is that stupid does. Tell me more. What's coming up for this person? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. I don't know why. Not that deck. Tell me more, beloved, about what's coming up for this person, please. The Eight of Wands. So overthinking, self-doubt, and restriction. So it's something that comes up for this person that stresses them the hell out. Because if you would have listened the first time, you wouldn't have bumped your head. But since you want to play a fool, you got to go bump your head a couple of times. Because, hey, Gemini tried to tell you, your mama tried to tell you, you know, sometimes even your kids try to tell you. But when you a fool, when you stupid is as stupid does, you bump your head a few times. And I feel like whoever this person is on bump their head. And ain't no Gemini, you trying to pop up and save them. Let this person learn their lessons. Good morning, beloved. How are you, M? Long time no see. Tell me more, beloved. Stupid is as stupid does. Yeah. They finna suffer a loss. Like I said, Gemini, let them call them other options or call somebody, right? Because they put themselves in this situation being stupid. They need to learn this lesson, right? Because they was out here 9 of stacks, right? They had opportunities. They fumbled their opportunities. Now they're down to the 5, right? Don't go in there, Gemini, trying to help this person. This person needs to learn this lesson because, like I said, stupid is as stupid does. Here they come. Gemini, man. No, I'm gonna bring that shit over here. And you need to give it to them raw like that. You are the king of swords, the queen of swords. You need to pull from your mental energy, not your emotional energy. Listen to no sad ass story, because you know that your person do stupid shit. They make stupid choices and stupid decisions because you was in love. Maybe you didn't see it, right? But this person, stupid is as stupid does, is the reason why they are currently in the 5 of stacks energy, right? Let this person learn a lesson. Give me one more, then we're going to go to Cancer. One more, beloved. Yeah. Game over. It says finish, evolve, level up, try again. You need to let this person go ahead and face their karma because stupid is as stupid does, right? You're not supposed to help them. You're supposed to move on, right? You try to help this person, try to talk to them. You try to be a positive influence. And this is where they end up at because they asked them, listen, stupid is as stupid does, right? You try to tell them. Everybody try to tell this person. Let me just be honest. This person very blessed with a lot of angels that's been sent to them to try to warn them of their actions and their behavior, right? But this person lacks integrity. They don't care about none of that. So stupid is as stupid does. Let's go ahead. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and go to Cancer. Oh, stupid is stupid does, huh? Wow. Gemini, what's going on there? And don't get me started. I don't know what's going on with Gemini reading, but y'all reading been off the chain lately. The last one was about the Gemini women. Oh my gosh. Like, they don't even get me started on that one. But let's go ahead and go to Cancer. They're going to face their karma regardless. Yeah, because they are not a person of integrity. They lack integrity. Beloved, what's the current energy surrounding exactly? What's the current energy surrounding Cancer, please? Ooh. Legacy. This is some powerhouse ass energy that came out. Right, Cancer? Let's talk about the kids for a moment. I'm instantly drawn to the babies. Right? Cancer, maybe you're a person, you have 1 child, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, right? Now, you're the sign about family, home, so on and so forth, right? I feel like Cancer, the focus for you right now in this season is supposed to be your children for whatever reason. This isn't your chapter for love and all this type of stuff. God wants you to focus on your children. There's something about one of your kids that's a star seed, or if you just have one child, this child is a star seed. This person came here to be like dang, really, beloved? A powerful light worker in a medium. For some of them, they see things. I don't know if they told you that they see things. You know how you intuitive, Cancer, and you be seeing different stuff, hearing different stuff. Whoever your kids are, they got that gift, but they got it tenfold, right? Beloved wants you to spend time with your kids at this time. Yeah, period. Focus. Some of them is about their education, them going to college, them, going to their next high school. I feel like this next stage of their life, right, is very pertinent to where they are supposed to be headed. So, beloved, don't want you distracted, focused on your heartbreak is what I'm getting, focused on your pain, because right now your season is about the kids. If you don't know what season in your book you're in, this is the season that you're in. You're in the season for your kids. If you haven't noticed, God has put you in a position where you need to be there for your kids, or that you are more accessible to your children. You know, sometimes when bad things happen, or we think they happening, like we losing job or something like that, sometimes you got to look around and look up and see what it is God really trying to do in that season. And I feel like in this season right now, you ain't in the love chapter. You in the me and my babies chapter, me and my kids chapter. Tell me more, beloved. Yeah. Beloved on came out the deck. And this is what I'm talking about. Whoever your child is very connected to the Most High. This is why they are starseed. This is why God don't want you to focus on love in this season. Because something about the season is a little different from last season. Something about this season is where you can actually plant seeds in your child that's going to harvest. You're going to reap the benefits long term. You know, like, for example, some people, you know, their kids go off and be very successful. And then they can really like cross their feet and send the lazy boy and just relax, right? This the type of child you got, Cancer, is somebody that's going to take care of you one day, right? But I feel like right now is that season to plant seeds into the child. This is why this card of focus is here. It's big that you focus, because whoever this like when who was it? Was it Samuel that got caught? And Samuel, I think was somebody else's baby and went and lived with Eli or whatever. But it was so he would be brought up in the spirit of the Lord. Maybe for some of you, maybe you need to let your child stay with their grandma, their grandpa, something. Maybe you've been trying to go against the grain and haven't been allowed this child to go stay with their father or stay with their mother or something like that. But you're not being advised that for no reason. You've been advised that because that person has something to instill in this child in this season. You know, don't be so selfish. I see women that be, you know, their boys, they 11 and 12. They daddy's like, yeah, let me get my son. They're like, oh, you ain't taking my baby. And so, man, let that man get his son, because he can instill in him some things that you can't. Why are you trying to go against the grain, right? You can't teach him how to be a man. You can't even teach him how to shave, right? How you going to teach him how to be a man? You understand? So in some seasons, right, when God is trying to move, man, go with the flow. Stop going against the grain, Cancer. Because I think you think this is the love chapter, or that every chapter of your story is supposed to be the love chapter. But this ain't that chapter. This is the kids chapter. This is where you focus in on your babies. Tell me more, beloved, about this current energy. Tell me more. You're welcome, beloved. Yeah, the 10 of flames. You still mourning the person? Cancer, this is what I'm talking about. And this is a distraction, right? Whoever this individual is that you are still mourning or missing or something like that, God understands your heart. God knows that you love. God knows that you are a hopeless romantic. This ain't the chapter for it. And you still mourning this person or whatever isn't going to bring them back in the way that you think. If anything, you're going to face more challenges and more headaches and more heartbreaks with this person because you're in the wrong chapter, right? That's why it didn't work out the last time. I feel like it's because God wanted to get you to this chapter in your story so you can focus on your kid. Tell me more. Yeah. Oh, because when destiny pull up, justice ain't too far behind, and fate is getting ready to pull up. This the wheel of fortune, right? So this next season, it's up to you, Cancer, based upon your actions and your behavior. If you still think you in the love chapter, every chapter, come on now, Cancer, every chapter is the love chapter. Every chapter, this the chapter, man, that's meant for you to focus on the babies, right? Get them where they need to be mentally, emotionally, whatever, right? So fate getting ready to pull up, beloved. Why is fate getting ready to pull up? Why is fate getting ready to pull up? Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of motherfucking kid you getting ready to raise, the king of stacks energy, right? Wealth, stability, empire builder. This is the reason why it's like, hey, Cancer, I'm going to need you to slow down and focus because I'm trying to create something great out of your baby, right? Whoever this person is, yeah, they wealthy, yeah, they stable, or yeah, they're empire builder. But people like this actually change the world, right? People like this really come through and implement new products, new services, and things like that really change our world, right? People like this are the type of people that become, I don't know, I'm not so fond of setting our kids up to be entertainers, because a lot of kids grew up with be entertainers, and look where it got them. But doctors, lawyers, judges, police officers, firemen. This person's meant to do something with their life. This is why you're being told now is the time. And this card of legacy is about generational wealth. What you instill into this person, into your child, into your son, into your daughter, it's gonna create a legacy, a lineage of great things that happen for all of your ancestors and stuff. So yeah, something to consider, Cancer, because you can focus on love and miss out on this blessing. Look, I can't make this shit up. You can focus on focus on love in this season. I'm telling you, you're in the wrong season. Loss, poverty, feeling left out. You're in the wrong season. Wrong chapter. That was chapter 4. We in chapter 5 right now, right? You're going to suffer loss, right? You're going to wonder why you sitting there still stuck in mourning a person, because you didn't reshift your focus. You've already been advised that you ain't in that chapter. I need you to focus in on your kids, right? Let them pour that love into you that you need. Yeah. Ride or die. Loyalty, devotion, stronger together. That time will come in chapter 6. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, yes it is. Some of them definitely are. Thank you so much for the gifts. If I missed it, some of them definitely are corrupt, but I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, because in the end of the day, they signed up to do that work, and that some of them sign up for the wrong reason, but all of them ain't like that. I gotta be honest. All of them are not like that. But them ones that are like that make it bad for everybody else. That's anybody. Yeah. Two of Flames energy. Make a decision, Cancer, because beloved is calling you to it now. And you need to have that clarity to know what's your next move. Because like I said, if you think you're still in the love chapter, there go Marcus. You know who that person is, coming back to put you back into that misery, to that pain, into that 5 of Stacks energy, right? Is the D or P that good, Cancer? Is what you have to ask yourself, right? So yeah. Let's go ahead and go to Leo. Yo kids, man, Cancer. Focus in. Swear to goodness. One of your kids got that great potential to make everybody comfortable, right? And I ain't just talking about financially comfortable, but some kids, they grow up and they just great ass people. And because they great people, they just, I don't know, attract great things into their life. And it's just tenfold. And you be able to reap the harvest off these great ass people that you nurtured and brought up and stuff. So stay focused on your kids. Wait, my situation, kidnap my daughter to give them to the ex. Wow, that sounds heavy. And that's probably why you feel the way you do about the officers, because maybe you didn't get the help or the assistance you needed when you needed it. Because that sounds like that type of situation, like, someone please call 911. Like, literally. Yeah, I'm sorry, Robert, that you experienced that. That sounds frustrating and hard, beloved. Wow. Beloved, what's the energy for Leo, please? What's the energy for Leo? Oh. Why do you got fear? This your person scared as hell to come towards you, Leo. Girl, you know I love you. No matter what you do. Oh my God. Did you just really get Lenny Williams coming into the reading? Lenny Williams. Girl, you know okay, so this person, wherever they are, They trying to have this hard exterior, but they over there heartbroken as hell, right? I feel like whoever this individual is, hold on. Whoever this individual is, this is how they come off. They come off kind of hard and rough, like they don't care, male or female, right? But for Lenny Williams to pop up right away in my readings, I ain't listened to no damn Lenny Williams in a long time. This tells me that this is what this person is feeling over there. They over there doing a little bit of crying, a little bit of this. Oh, for some of them, they doing a little bit of substances. Thank you, Robert. They doing a little bit of substances or something because I love. Oh my gosh. Tell me more about this person and Leo's energy. Yeah. Since you went away, since you've been gone, they see that you ain't been that block, that you don't kept going. This is what's making them be in this energy because they're afraid that they lost you, Leo. Right? Because girl, I love you. And I need you. Right? Yeah, they feeling that shit now. There they are. Now they want to soften up. Now they want to give to you what they should have been gave to you, Leo. Who is this person? Right? Wait, hold on. I can't get over that because it keeps coming out just like that. Like they are over there feeling some type of way. Yeah, look. Told you. This is your energy. This is who they want. It's like you are who this person desires. They are super hurt, super mad that you just kept going. You supposed to spin the block, Leo. You mean to tell me you just kept going? You didn't chase after me? You not calling me? You not texting me? Oh. Cause I love, oh my goodness, Leo. You is who they want, Leo. I don't care how hard they try to look on the outside and act like everything is okay. This isn't this person's true stance in life, right? It's the fears was eating their ass alive because if they don't come forward, they're gonna really be over there crying, talking about, cause I cried. And I cry. Wait. Beloved, what's this person's true emotions for Leo? I ain't got time for all that Lenny Williams. Yeah. I see you changing. I am wondering why. Are you seeing someone else or it's just me? So it's big for them, Leo. Now, oh my goodness. Who is this person? Why do they keep doing that? Now, for those of you that know Lenny Williams, if you don't know Lenny Williams, you need to listen to the song to listen to the energy. The energy is all about this man that's missing this woman, and he's basically crying in the song through lyrics, and it's just, it's exhausting. This is this person, right? One of the things that they're fearing right now is that you kept going and you moved on because you got somebody else, Leo, right? This is one of the reasons why they are afraid to spin the block. But with them thinking that you have someone else, Leo, it also makes them like sit there and think about you more and the pondering like this person, for whatever reason, they come up with these crazy, deranged ass thoughts in their head, right? Because it's their head that's fucking with them. You might just be chilling, Leo. You might be focused on you. You might be focused on your kids. You might not even be really doing anything. But according to this person, you doing something with somebody, you don't got back with somebody, there's got to be some type of reason why Leo ain't messing with me, right? They got to have a new man. They got to have a new woman. Like they driving themselves crazy over there overthinking about it. Tell me more about how this person feels about Leo. And now, oh my gosh. Oh, here it goes. Let me drag the puzzle real quick, you guys. I don't know why we have to do this. Okay, cool. Tell me more about how this person feels about Leo. It's so intrusive. People have so much to say about you. I don't believe any of the things they tell me. I want you. So no matter who try to throw dirt on your name, because I felt like there was a sister or brother. Somebody try to put salt on your name. Whoever the sister or brother was, they a hater, right? They hate because they don't want to see you two together or something. It could be their sister or their brother or something like that. But yeah, this person told this person something about you. They reckless with their mouth. Whoever this person is, this person needs to mind their business, is what I'm hearing. They're in the wrong lane, right? Get back to your lane. Stay out of other people's lane, is what I'm hearing. Because this person, they got a mouth like a motherfucking truck driver, right? Yeah. Look, when I tell you I love you, I mean it. I will show you how much soon. Girl, you know I love you. Leo. What's wrong with your person, Leo? I want to see. Because this person be crying like this. I feel like this is guilt. I feel like whoever this person is, yup, he's a what? Narcissist ass, always making up stuff. Yeah. All in the in the wrong business or something like that. Needs to mind their business. Hold on. Yeah. All in other people's business. Tell me more. What did this person do to Leo? What did they do to Leo? Oh, makes sense. Girl, you know, love you. Always, it says, don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they'll start a fight out of boredom. That part. So they brought a lot of drama into your life. And you know what? That's because this person is used to karmic energies, right? If you're not a karmic, because some of us still operate in our karmic energy. Some of us are operating in that high vibrational energy. But if you know that this person showed up and showed out in your life and brought a lot of bullshit to your life, this is the reason why they over there, because they know what they own did. Right? They know that ain't nobody got time for headaches every day. It's the summertime too. Who want to be around here in the summertime stressed out? Like, yeah, bro, I can't go. Or yes, sis, no, I don't even feel like getting dressed, girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. People trying to be outside and enjoying their day. Hey, beloved, tell me more. Tell me more, beloved, about what this person did to Leo. Ooh. Girl, you know I love you. Someone here is holding on too tightly and it's starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. So this person was getting possessive, acting, okay, so they was getting possessive and being a drama queen all at the same damn time. And they didn't think you was going to break free. Like, whoever this person was, Leo, yeah, I see why you got away. This just too much. This was heavy for you, right? Like for a free spirit as Leo, it's like, nah, we ain't doing that. Bro, no, we ain't, hey, sis, no, like, I care about you, but we ain't doing that shit. Or, tell me more, beloved. See, bringing in bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging. Okay, so they dragged all their baggage into this fucking relationship. Trouble past. The past still lingers like smoke in the room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the building. So this is why they came in. Oh, Leo, this and that. Just starting shit. Always think you blind. Always think you gotta be doing something. Always, it's too much. What I get for your person is they was too much to handle, right? Oh my goodness, too much to handle, too cold to hold. They call me Bobby Brown, now I can't get drunk. Yeah. What in the Bobby Brown? What was that song? Was that Don't Be Cruel? Or was that that Ghostbuster song? Because maybe this person been like a ghost in your life that's just every time they pop up, right? They bring in this type of energy or something. It's like no one has time for this shit. If you got away from this person, I'm telling you, it was a blessing. I don't know what you guys are thinking regarding it, Leo, but to me, it looked like if beloved showed me the energy of my person, he was a tramp. If a beloved showed me the energy of my person, and this is what it looked like, this how it showed up, and I'm no longer dealing with that individual, I'll be somewhere, ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. Ooh, yes. I'll be like one of them Southern Baptists. Like, thank you for saving me. Yeah, then to add insult to injury at the bottom of the deck is going broke. Girl, you know I love you. Okay, well, you need to focus on your money, though. You don't need to be worried about loving me. You need to worry about how you finna get some change, because don't come over here with your motherfucking hand out. I ain't got nothing for you, right? It's like, it's like one of those energies. But yeah, Leo, whoever your person is, they do miss you. They do love you, but they just come with a lot of baggage. You were dealing with the bag lady or the bag man or something like that. And look what song is getting ready. Come on. We might as well let you hear it, Leo. Oh my gosh. Tell me what else is going on with this person. So this person heart is yearning for your love, Leo. Oh my gosh. No wonder I got Lenny Williams. Because this person really be sitting back listening to slow music. The 5 of stacks. That's what I'm saying. Lost, home, feeling left out. If you get back with this person, Leo, I'm gonna be honest. You like weight and you like people who play victim. Cause ain't no way in hell I'll be dealing with this energy. You know, you always looking down, you always sad, you ain't never happy, you know, you always trying to control some stuff, you always starting some stuff. It's just like, Leo, I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all like to be, I don't know. Does it make you feel like a real woman or a real man that somebody miserable is in you, and you know, you gotta try to help them and reassure them that you love them, and what the fuck? It's like that type of energy. Leo just got in touch a couple weeks back. I'm just saying, it's up to you guys, but your intuition has already told you about this person. Yeah, there they go. Their heart is yearning for your love. And look, here you are, Leo. You trying to Captain Save a hoe. Oh my gosh. But this is this person. Why you gotta be God in this person? Like, why you gotta be Jesus? Why you gotta try to help this person? Because you know what they come with, baggage, right? It's not that, you know, you don't have a good heart or supposed to have a good heart, want to help people out, but they keep re-injuring themselves. They the bag lady, the bag man. Beloved, how did they show up in this relationship? She's a Leo and you a Cancer. Oh my gosh. So yeah, take it how it applies. Like, tell me more. Resent. What do you feel most resentful about? So this person comes in with a troubled past of resentment. Something somebody did. Woe is me as energy. Tell me more. Parental influence. Probably a mother, a father figure. Thank you, Robert. Or something like that. But whoever this person is, they came in with this type of energy, right? They already had some stuff going on with them that they just brought into the relationship. They ain't had nothing to do with you. Yeah. And wait. Look. This mic drop energy right here. Inferior and failed relationship. Don't take your insecure ass over there messing with no Leo if you can't handle it, right? Inferior. And what areas of your life do you feel below or inferior to others? Everybody know that Leos are social butterflies. If you don't like a social butterfly, you shouldn't be dealing with no Leo. I'm sorry. Leo going to attract attention, all of that type of stuff. Leo is what Leo does. Lying, right? They lying and lioness. Let them do them, right? But this person has insecurities and resentment because of previous failed relationships, right? It's like, yeah, unfortunately, they need to heal this. If they can heal this, I feel like they can love you, right? But if they keep walking around like the bag lady and bag man, and you know, like this smoke, they come in with smoke and mirrors, right? Like they all loving, kind, and this and that, right? They real charismatic when you meet them. But once the smoke clears and you see this, and this be like, oh, hell no, what did I get myself involved in? And then they have the nerves to be avoiding with their emotions and defensive when it comes. So your person got some work to do. I'm not saying, Leo, they're a bad person, but they ain't ready. They ain't ready to love. They need to go ahead and chill. They shouldn't be in a love chapter. They should be on the me chapter. I got some work to do on myself before I'm ready to love again, right? Because whatever happened, it really affected me, right? This is what your person energy look like. And you know what's crazy? That fire is from the last relationship, right? The smoke that came in the room is just like the residue that came with them from them carrying the baggage over to you. Leo, you know what to do with this, beloved, right? Because whoever your person is, I'm going to tell you this. I almost feel sorry for them because it just seemed like they hurt. They came straight through the door. Girl, you know, I love you, which may be true. But when you hurt, you got to love yourself first. And whoever this person is, yeah. So let's go ahead and go to Virgo. Beloved, if you want to book a personal reading, oh my goodness, no. If you want to book a personal reading, please click the Service Plus banner. Beloved, what's the energy surrounding Virgo? Whoa, I got my boots on. Hey, Virgo, you in that season, you in your vibe, you unbothered as all outdoors. Like, hey, right now in this energy of being unbothered, I feel like this is your energy where you are kind of enjoying yourself, having fun with family, friends. Maybe you at different events and doing stuff like that. But I feel like to a certain extent, you're not letting certain things bother you in this season. You're not giving in to negative influences or people who are trying to steal your peace and stuff like that. I feel like in this season, beloved, thank you, love. In this season, love, you just chilling. You got your boots on the ground. Maybe some of you guys are going to Texas, went to Texas, from Texas, something like that. That looks like you with your hat and all. Yeah, I had to create a boots on the ground one. I really did, because you know that was such a good time last summer, and for everybody that kind of got into that era, it was like, yeah, get your cowboy boots, get your cowboy hat, your jeans, shorts, skirts, whatever, and yeah. But unfortunately, wow, why is that coming up? Why is the Texas rodeo coming up? Ooh. That's interesting that the Texas rodeo came up. Why did the Texas rodeo come up in Virgo fucking reading? Thank you, love. Oh my goodness. Divine. This is interesting, Virgo, and I'm going to tell you why. You have something else coming in, Virg. I feel... You know what's ooh. God pulled you out in the nick of time, Bird. What you talking about, BMHP? When I think about that Texas rodeo, that didn't have a good reputation. That had a reputation for having different diseases and viruses and different stuff going around. People got sick from the food. People weren't dressed appropriately, not realizing that's a family event. It didn't have a lot of positive that came out of it afterwards, right? By you being in this unbothered energy, you missed a lot of bullshit that would have been headed your way if you were still connected to somebody or someone, right? It's like God blocked it. He wouldn't let it be so or something. Like it's like the people that I can't even talk about it on TikTok. I'm tired of being censored. Boy, came right off the deck. I knew it. I knew it had something to do with a person. Thank you, Nikki, baby. But Nikki, babe. But whoever this individual was, in a nick of time, God saved you from whatever was going on with this person, right? You see how they're in two different countries. They're in two different states. She down in Texas, unbothered with her boots on the ground, and he over there sea walking and in California, right? Two different energies. You got pulled out of some BS in a nick of time from this avoiding ass person. Yeah, okay. It was a divine connection. Okay, true that. But there's something God saved you from, right? Virgo, stop eating beef too. I just got that. Y'all need to stop eating beef. Beef ain't healthy for your digestive system. Tell me more, beloved. What did Virgo? Wow. It just nearly missed you. What did Virgo just get saved from, beloved? Wow. What did Virgo just get saved from? What did Virgo just get saved from? Wow. Divine timing. Things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. See, that's what I mean. God intervened on this connection for some reason, Virg. Right? Divine timing and divine is here. Right? And I feel like, I don't know if this person contracted something. I don't know if this person got sick. I don't know what befell, if that's even a word, befell this person. But I feel like God got you out of there in the nick of time. Right? Something that wasn't yours to carry is the reason why God removed you when he did. Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. Ooh. Evil eye vibes. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. This the avoidant? This your person? This, and a lot of different scenarios. I get so many scenarios with this right off back, right? Because what if this person had somebody around them that had envy vibes towards them? And they moving out in Cali sea walking the way they sea walking or something like that, right? What if this person had a crazy deranged woman or a crazy deranged man that was on their toes, right? That would potentially hurt you, right? That's why I say, beloved got you out of there in the nick of time. You don't even know what God saved you from. It's like that type of energy, right? God, it's like God saved you from some type of situation just in the nick of time. Tell me more. Tell me more. See, this is here come this card again. Who had this card last time? Who had it? Trusted friend, my ass. It says there's no mask here, just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. This is what was around this avoiding ass person. This trusted friend, my ass. This was Rico, right? And that was Money Mitch over there, right? Your person was Money Mitch and this Rico, or this was Ace and this trusted friend, that's Rico. For me to bring up paid in full, you understand where it's going, Bird? You don't know what people have going on behind closed doors. You don't know what they bros got going on, they sisters, they brothers. Like, you got out of harm's way in the nick of time, right? Because it was supposed to hit you, but because of God, right, and your connection to the Most High, God blocked it. Damn Rico energy. It wasn't meant for you, Bert, right? Somebody has some envy vibes towards your person, right? Somebody then, and it's somebody that they trust. This is what's crazy, right? And you think that you were supposed to know because you don't know what this person got going on, like behind closed doors, right? God blocks something. You got out just in the nick of time. Tell me more, beloved. Ooh, that's why you got out. Wow. That's why you got out. Good karma. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears. It circulates. Yeah, you're a child of the Most High. You got your wings or whatever. Look, you got that connection. Your intuition got you up out of there, baby. If you wouldn't have listened, if you would have just did what you wanted to do versus listening when God said go, yeah, that is the reason why you didn't suffer whatever was around this person. This person had their own karma to pay. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more, love. Yeah. You were led to live this unbothered single life. It said, embrace your independence, expand your horizon, and enjoy the solo journey. When you're your best self, you attract the best. So you were divinely guided to leave this person alone and just be single from this person. Whatever they had going on, this stuff had nothing to do with you. Tell me what's going on with this avoidant energy, beloved. Oh, someone new. Someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. Oh, that's the overplay for the underplay. That was the way. That was a little setup. That was a little, oh. You know what? I don't like this. I gotta be honest. If I was a guy, bitch, don't come around me with your phone on. Cause someone new, I don't trust everybody. I've seen too much in my life. Right? You out, right? She all on the phone, just act like she FaceTime and TikTok or whatever. Really, her ass is showing people the location where they can find you, stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's really about. So why you think that girl really like you, right? Or something like that, or that guy really like you, and you know that you got your stuff going on. Sometime that phone is the overplay for the underplay. I'm trying to let people know where we are. Yeah, we up here at like, yeah. So this person, this is the type of stuff they like, I guess. Type of stuff they deal with. Tell me more, beloved. This person could have got. This person could have got, what you call it? For me to even say that. Did I start this? Who read that? Start off with Rico and Mitch. Because that's coming back up. Tell me more. But see, this is opposite sex, a male or female, right? Toxic talk, the way you speak it to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. That's someone new, I'm telling you. This person better be careful, since you trust in everybody and people don't have good intentions for you. This is why God got you out the way. That's why you over there on the other side, right? Like I said, you down there in Texas, they in California. There's a reason why you guys have distance between one another. Whatever's getting ready to go on or has went on with this person, it ain't for you, Virg, right? God got something better coming for you. But this person, their karma coming through the very thing that they were sitting there playing with you with. A person, right? Look, throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. Hides in the backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. This is what I'm talking about. They got a snake around them. Yeah, y'all, we did it. Ooh, don't let it be one of those that like to go live in the middle of y'all arguments and put all your business out there or something like that. Like, yeah, it's those types out there too, but whoever this person is that's around them, that's what I'm saying. Throwing shade, envy vibes, fake ass friend, someone new. Yeah, that's what they chose. Yeah, going viral and toxic talk. Whoever this individual is, whoever this person is. This why you was pulled out this situation, because it's finna go down over here. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more. Wow. Fake as hell. Fake than a motherfucker. This this Virgo person, like, this Virgo, like I said, Virgo, you over here with this good karma living the single life, and you don't even know that on the other end of the spectrum, this person dealing with some, karma, right? Like I said, this is the worst type of karma here. And it seemed like that type of motherfucker that want to go live, Facebook live. Y'all remember, what was their name? And why do they come up? Duchess and her husband. And when they went live, this is what it looked like. This was the energy, right? That's the energy, type of energy I'm picking up. Tell me more, beloved. But it's a new person. Look. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Do y'all know what it popped out with? Now the ride or die energy came out in reverse, right? This is the energy I'm talking about. Loyalty, devotion, stronger together. Ain't no loyalty, ain't no respect, ain't no devotion, ain't no strength together, because there's El Diablo, blockages, toxic, trap, independent, trapped, right? Po baby, that's what you chose over Virg, who was over here with the good karma. Yeah, how that shit feel over there? Clarify this El Diablo, please. Clarify this El Diablo energy. Oh, them the test results. Damn, bro. Sis, he gave me that woo wop. She gave you that what? Some new shit. Like, that's some new shit. That woo wop. It's like that ooh wee that Martin said they gave him, but it's that woo wop. Everybody's Ace of Flames. Lord have mercy. Ooh, wow. Hope it is not a Cancer or Cancer. The Knight of Minds. Wow, and it comes in quick. Yup, and it's something that slows them down and makes them pay attention, because they ain't been paying attention. Yeah, they gonna have to sit down and start over again. Their justice go. Yeah, that's their karma for all that shit they did to you, Bert. Right? That's you, Bert. That's where you came from. So you mean to tell me, beloved, and get you about that bitch just in the nick of time? Right? For some of you, maybe you could. This was a wait. Hold on now. For some of you, maybe this was some type of DV. It could have got. Some of y'all may have an eye injury from it, or something wrong with your eye from it, or something. It could have got worse. A person could have pew in your eye. It could have got worse, Virg. God got you out of there in the nick of time. God wants you to trust that God got you out of there in the nick of time. Yeah. Male or female? Tell me about this crash out energy. Oh, a Cancer. Wow. And Cancers, yeah. Something else. Oh, shit. Why you talking about Cancer? Why the King of Vibes come out? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So maybe this show confirmation. Wait, did it come out with another one? Damn. And the 5 of Stacks. Damn. So for those of you that it was a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or somebody that embodied this emotionally unavailable energy, yeah, there they is, the 5 of Stacks. Dealing with this person, they can't fucking succeed, right? Because you took your good karma with you, right? They thought it was their karma. Not realizing that it was attached to you, Virg, right? You have the connection to the Most High. Boom. But you live in a singer life. Some of y'all out here in the drop top coupe or in the coupe. I got eggs in the coop. Sending out the roof. I got, right? Not at this time, beloved. Thank you, though. But, yeah, Bird. Ooh, I don't even know what to say about y'all reading. Y'all reading try to reveal something to y'all about this person over here. Maybe if the person, the cross watcher, I don't know. We better pay attention to this new person that's in your life. Yeah. Because this person coming smooth. I just heard Rico, Suave, la di da, Rico. It could be somebody Hispanic or something. Be careful. Be careful. What time is it? 5:30 in the morning? Should I keep going? Let me see. 5:30 in the morning. Should I keep going? Or should I come back tonight for Libra through Pisces? I think I'm coming back tonight for Libra through Pisces, because after Virg, yeah. So let's get some power messages and whatnot, so I can get my day started a little early. I took a couple hours of rest, but not too much. But I definitely need a couple more hours. Oh, you're the Cancer? I'm gonna do Libra through Pisces tonight, because I'll be on here 4 hours, y'all. No, real talk. Like, and that 4-hour video be so hard to download. Beloved, What's the power message for the collective? What's the power message for the collective, please? Ooh, love begins. Hey, collective. You know, I was analyzing a lot of the collective that recently or had recently experienced this emotional loss from people that you guys were dealing with, whether this was, you know, somebody that you were in an intimate relationship with, family members, friends, whatever, right? But a lot of you had hardened your heart, right? Just because when you get betrayed, you don't trust everybody, right? When you get hurt, you don't even trust everybody. You ain't trying to open up your heart again to love or to people and allow people close to you, right? But it's like beloved is coming through and saying, it's okay to love again. I got this, right? It's like that energy that God is coming through because God is love, right? Yes, it hurted whoever was the individual or person, but you see how that love returned to the Most High. He heard every prayer. He heard every cry, like he wiped your tears, everything. So for every tear that you cried, God put it in a bowl for you, and it's going to return to you tenfold with real love, right? It's going to overflow in your life. God don't want you to dwell in a king of swords, a queen of swords energy, all cold, you know, disconnected from your emotions, all analytical, being strategic, trying to manipulate because you are afraid to love again. Beloved, it's like, open your heart up. I got this. I got this. It's like that type of energy, right? What I noticed too, though, is that there's an agreement that's coming from heaven. I'm looking at the different colors of the sleeve, right? And when you think about the Ace of Cups, a lot of times it's one hand that's coming through that's giving you a cup. But see, because God is in agreement, I'm not sure if this is a passed on loved one, if this is an angel, if this is someone like from a higher realm, like first tier, second tier angel, but you have the approval of heaven to love again. They're gonna help you this time. Don't be afraid to open your heart because they want to pour this love back into your life, right? Thank you, beloved. I love you too. But they want to pour this love back into your life. You didn't go through all that in vain, right? It's like it's important for you to know you didn't go through all that in vain. You didn't go through that dark night of the soul for nothing, right? You didn't cry all those tears or have all those emotions for nothing, right? Look at what you built through all that because you're just looking at this right now, right? Thank you, love. You're just looking at it like this. This is what you see. But you don't see that beautiful garden with that lush field and them lush trees that is coming out of this situation. You don't see the pretty rainbow of God promise. God promised you something, right? You don't think God is going to bring it to pass? God definitely has the ability to bring it to pass. So God wants you to open your heart to love again, right? Because when that heart was open, when your heart chakra is open, you are more connected to the Most High, right? This is why God is asking for you to open your heart up again, because that's when you're most connected to Him. The color green could be very significant. Could also be like that earth sign type energy, all that type of stuff. Tell me more, beloved. Wow. That's why I love my God is awesome. He can it's like that energy, right? Keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain. How you, like, after all that, after all you've been through, after all that suffering, all that sacrifice, all them tears, all them dark nights, all them lonely nights, after all of that nervous breakdown, crying out to God, not knowing how you was gonna get through, thinking you wouldn't be able to let go, thinking that it was too much for you. Oh God, why? God this, God that, and God's like, I got this, right? I know exactly where I need to get you, right? Where you are in this energy with the person you're really supposed to be with, right? Spiritual union. God got this, right? And this is why God is advising you right now with just this to open your heart again. So you can be into spiritual union with someone that he is really sending to you, right? Because when you two put your mind together, you are going to have a spiritual mind that does the things that God approve of. It's not going to be like that karmic energy where you have to betray yourself or you have to abandon yourself for someone else's approval. No, this person gonna have the mind of God like you do, right? They gonna want to do those spiritual things like you do, right? This is what you call being equally yoked. You were mismatched in the spiritual realm with whoever that last person was. Y'all wasn't equally yoked. What beloved is bringing into your life is someone who is equally yoked. Ooh, somebody that's been kicking it, right? It's interesting how you in the garden, you've been kicking it with God, right? Talking to God, God, yeah, this, so on and so forth. Let's go do this, God. You want to go and watch a movie, God? Come on, right? This person been over there doing the same thing. God, hey, should we go over here? Let us go. Can I name all the animals? Because what's this animal over here? I ain't never seen this one. This is a new one. Can I name it? Right? So they've been kicking it with God. You've been kicking it with God. And yeah, y'all come together and it's like y'all mesh correctly, right? It's not all of this friction, all of this intensity, because it's like real. So if you're expecting another toxic connection, and if you don't like things that are calm, that are peaceful, because some of y'all think all of that toxicity is love. It's not. That toxicity shit is not normal. Usually love is very peaceful, right? Very soothing, very calming. It's not that intense energy that you think it is, right? It doesn't have that level of intensity. When God kind of love comes through, it's calm, right? For some of you, let's just be honest, you might call it boring because it doesn't have all that rah, 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 rah. I gotta argue. Yeah, he down there cheating. She just got in the car with dude. It don't have all that. It's just like peaceful. And for some people, this is why I say, for some people, it's too quiet. It's too peaceful. I gotta create some drama in this relationship because I'm toxic. I'm used to toxic people. I'm telling you, if that's what you own, you ain't ready for this. You're not ready because this ain't that. This ain't where you gotta argue and fight for a person just to like love you and beat her. This person is just gonna be natural. It's just gonna flow. It's just gonna be soothing, calm, peaceful. Like y'all just gonna really vibe, right? Because first off, it's proved by heaven, right? Y'all minds come together as one, right? It's like y'all complement each other perfectly. So where's the friction coming at? And sometimes I'm telling y'all, some of y'all better check yourself because what y'all call boredom be like that real love shit. And it's too quiet for you because you used to intensity. You used to having to be insecure, arguing. Hey, if you still used to that, if you ain't been in that garden kicking it with God and getting over that, you ain't gonna be ready, collective, for what's coming your way. So this is a collective love. You ain't gonna be ready for what's coming your way. If you still think that toxicity equals love, no. Some love is real calm and peaceful. We just kick it, we go to dinner, we have a good time, we on the same trajectory, we got the same goals in mind. What's there to argue about? But some of y'all think y'all ready. I'm telling you right now. Test the spirit by the spirit. Some of y'all think y'all ready. Y'all not ready for this type of love. This was maybe why y'all more comfortable attracting toxic people, because this is too come for you. You would call this type of love boring. You like excitement. So if you are a person that loves the toxicity, you need to acknowledge that, right? So you can get out of everybody else's lane that just want something real, right? Because some of y'all want that. What bitch is you dealing with? I see her in your phone. Y'all want that energy. And this ain't that. This ain't that. You ain't got to go check the phones. You ain't got to worry about who he talking to, who she talking to, all that. Like, if you into that, some of y'all don't even realize y'all into that. It makes the relationship better, y'all think, because y'all toxic. Y'all don't know no better. But that ain't love. That's not normal. Some people really do live like a pretty normal, decent ass life outside of what you see on social media and TV. So it's just people that are toxic get a lot more views. You know what I'm saying? That couple that's on the ocean or something, or riding down the river and they got their boat and they just cruising together, right? Y'all don't want to see that, but that couple that's, yeah, motherfucker, what bitch is this? Yeah, bitch, I see you riding down the motherfucking street with him in the car. You don't think I see you, bitch? Y'all like that. Y'all like that. Look at the views. Pay attention. Some people like toxicity. They think it's normal. It's not normal. What's coming towards you is not that dysfunctional shit, right? For some of you, God has already placed this person in your life. And some of you think they boring because it's not all that. You got to chase behind them. You got to want it. You got to, hey, when you're used to toxicity, you don't know what this type of love feels like. So prepare yourself, right? Because whatever's coming in is divine, baby. It's not that toxic stuff that you're used to. It's not, right? Because this emotional loss may have damaged you, love. And beloved is trying to bring you in something that's beautiful. You see how they just decided to, I don't know, go by the lake or the river, whatever, like some of those Dollar Tree candles and put them on the water and stuff. And babe, let's just have, a beautiful night. You know what I mean? Like simple things, right? Well, meanwhile, wait, let me show you what it looked like. Meanwhile, over there in the other side of the world, the cry. Yeah. This is different. This is what people are used to. This is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be real sweet and simple. It is not supposed to be this difficult. But look, so many of you are used to the toxic crash out energies because that's what's popular, right? That's what gets the most views. That's what you see the most on TV because don't know about this. Andy Griffin nowadays. Let's just be honest. Andy Griffin, he boring, right? Leave it to Beaver. Boring. Why? Because we got action-packed shit. We got cops. We got y'all hear me trying to whistle, but in comparison, right, to then versus now, that stuff is boring. This is what's in right now. Toxic. That's not what's coming towards you. Tell me more for their power messages, beloved. You say you just want to disappear in comparison. I mean, I'm telling you, this could be your past, and this could be your future. It's really up to you. And listen to the song. The song. Hold on. Let me rewind it a little bit. Yeah, this is that energy that I'm talking about. Right? Somebody to love you. Right? Not all that toxic stuff. You waited so long for someone to love you, and that's what's coming your way. That's your past. This is why you're being advised to open your heart again. That's your past. You don't want to have this type of heart going into this type of energy. That's why you're supposed to be somewhere healing, right? That's why you're supposed to be in the garden just healing and got your heart open. And, when God felt like you were ready, they ready. Here they come, right? Beloved, you are more than enough. And I feel like sometimes that's the problem. Some people don't see their value and their worth, right? But other people can see it. And I barely looked at the name, but it told me instantly, you are more than enough. So I don't know. The devil is a lie. Like, absolutely. Tell her bye, get out. Like, as soon as I looked at your name, like, you more than enough. You probably too much and don't know it. You need to embrace your light and dark side, because I feel like you are a whole vibe when you don't have that stuff on your head on your best days. Like, you are a whole vibe, and you are more than enough. So, girl, sometime, or a guy, sometime you too much, because that's why I got at first, girl. You too much. Shit, you are dope. Okay, you dope as fuck. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't dope. They trying to dim your light. That's what it is. People have been trying to dim your light, make you feel like you ain't good enough because you are too much. You like your light shine too bright. They be trying to kill your vibe. Don't let them, kill them softly. Like, I'm dope as fuck. If you gotta stand in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm dope as fuck. I'm dope as fuck. Like, I'm this, I'm that. I'm beautiful, I'm pretty, I'm funny, I'm whatever. Until you believe it, that's what you gotta do. But you can't let people define you, because you are looking for validation and people when you're supposed to validate yourself. It's called self-esteem, not them esteem, right? But you too much for them. You too much for your environment. You need to move around, get around people that's like you. I love it. And there's nothing wrong with being too much. You know why? Because you force people to shine their light. Who wants, like somebody told me before, you got a strong personality. Why the fuck is that a bad thing? See, this is why I couldn't work for people. Why is that a bad thing? Well, I'm supposed to have a weak personality? And it makes sense. What's the opposite of a strong? Weak. Like, fuck. I'm happy I got a strong personality. Yes, it might be intimidating to weaker people, but that's not my fault. That's who God made me to be. What you want me to be, have a weak personality because they over there crying? I ain't do nothing. I said 2 words to that woman, and it was just like, what did I ask her? I forget what I asked her, but it was like 2-3 words. It wasn't even much. And she over there, and I'm like, man, I can't stand motherfuckers that play whole Academy Award actresses and shit. Like, come on now, we can all cry. But this world is tough. You better toughen up. Like, yeah, some of us, man, we got those warrior spirits, and we understand it's a battlefield out here. You can't afford to be just weak. People run all over you, make you feel like you ain't enough. I'm more than enough. I am dope. You got me fucked up. I can be somewhere with my scarf to the side, with Mitch Mac shoes on, with a sweatshirt on with a hole in it, and I'll still be like, bitch, I'm dope as fuck on my worst day. Because it comes from inside. Y'all ever see people that from the inside out, they just dope? Like, they could not be like the best looking person or whatever, but when you have a conversation with them, they a whole vibe. You just instantly like them, because that man, that inner spirit, I mean, it's nothing like it. Everybody think it's about the exterior and put on more makeup and do your eyebrows like this and da-da-da. Bitch, you ain't got no personality. You did all that cute shit, and then when you open your mouth, you ain't even got no personality. Like, you gonna get fucked and left. Ain't no substance to you. So it's like that type of energy. Like, man, be you, right? People love people that's authentically them, no matter good, bad, and difference. We all got flaws. Some of us, our flaws we can't hide. Right? But everybody got a flaw. Embrace yourself, love yourself, and go out here and know that you are dope as fuck, no matter what anybody else thinks. Right? That's what matters. What you think matters. Right? You gonna move mountains and all that type of stuff with what you believe about yourself. Right? This come from dealing with people in this energy. Right? Toxic people. That's what I'm saying. Even when it comes to the new people in your life, it's gonna be these type of energies, people that make you feel like safe, right? Too many of us, we was raised in atmospheres like this, grew up around people like this, all kind of stuff. But the next season, it's a little different. But yeah, embrace self-love, because man, if you don't think you dope as fuck, who gonna think you dope as fuck? And I'm like, I'm dope as fuck, and I think sometime, like, it took me years to get that level of self-esteem. I was the youngest of so many kids. Shit. I had to find me in the midst of all those different personality types. So Yeah, man. Grouch, you are dope. You are beautiful. And like, even your name is so unique. I guarantee you're like this uniquely beautiful person that's just different and all of the crazy ways that make you just such this amazing person. Like, so yeah, embrace yourself, beloved. Embrace yourself, because man, somebody's gonna love every aspect of you, right? Like some friends are gonna love every aspect of you. Maybe you just ain't found your tribe yet. You just ain't found your boo yet. But yeah, when you find your tribe is just like when you walk in the room, their eyes sparkle. Like, hey, what's up, BMHP? What's up, y'all? Hey? Like how when I come in the room, what's up? What's up? I'm like that in real life. Like I try to be a whole vibe. Like, what's up? Like, yeah, absolutely. And I talk to myself every day. Sometimes I be slipping up. Yeah, you could have. It's like, girl, if you don't have some compassion for yourself, you human. I hurry up, transmute it. But yeah, if you don't think you dope, nobody is. So let's start with this one. 777, manifested wisdom. This message finds you in a time of uncertainty, yet rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenges you face. Remember, possess valuable life experience. Wait, hold on. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will make a meaningful impact. So, beloved, whatever you've been through, right? Whatever you've been through in this dark night of soul, this storm, right? All of this heartache, all of this pain, all of this betrayal, all of this loss, all of this grief, all of these headaches and these wounds and these God, why moments and so on and so forth. It wasn't in vain, beloved, right? Now, it's right. It's like, it's almost like God has prepared you to be able to, I'm saying it this way too, for you to be able to pour into other people's cups, right? Because you're pouring into the cup, this person, right? Or God is pouring, and this is, you're watering the earth. You're giving people wisdom, right? And all kind of things that help them along their journey, right? So this card could go several ways. This could be you and a person. Hey, Wind Rider. This could be you and a person. This could be you and God. This could be you and a friend, whatever. But I just feel like where two or more are gathered in his name, there he is among them. And you are able to pour into the garden of people's lives, people's hearts, people's minds, and man, give them life, right? Because there's a lot of people that's here, right? Who's suffering emotional loss, a lot of people that haven't found their way out of this space, but you have been able to. And that's the wisdom that you hold from your, like they say, your life experiences. You hold that wisdom now. You're able to each one teach one, right? You're able to teach about how you got out of that place and moved into a different space, right? And that will make one of those people like one of your tribe members, right? They'll be faithful to you because you came and helped them in their darkest moments, right? So it's like, it's bigger. I mean, it's so much bigger than what it is, how it's perceived in this life. Like I said, a lot of us come from this energy, and we need to be in energies where we feel a lot safer, right? With family, friends, connections, whatever it is, right? What's the next one? Yeah, light up. Focus on your needs, your desires, and your passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even an addition to your family are on the horizon. Are on the horizon. God is getting ready to do a new thing in your life. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. This is why I said, right? This is what I was talking about, like being gentle with yourself, like having those positive thoughts and thinking highly of yourself. Because when you are a person that don't even believe in you, it's hard to bring in your manifestations. But if you really want to bring in your manifestations, you have to be like in a positive mindset, right? I am this. I am a master manifester. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Money love me. You know, these people, when I get there, they're going to love me. My friends, like, you got to talk life. You can't be reckless with your tongue and expect to have good things come your way. You got to really speak life into you. This is how you know the game of life and how it's played. When you could find that same truth in several religions, like if the Bible say you should eat the fruit of your words, if you go over here to the Buddhism, or you go over here to Hinduism, or you go over here to Muslim or whatever, and they're all talking about, you know, you controlling your tongue and your mouth and the fruit of your mouth and the power of your tongue, and if they're all saying the same thing, and they're from this is how you know it's part of a life principle. Right. And that's something that needs to be implemented. So whether it's God talking about, you know, the power of the tongue and controlling your tongue, or whether it's people that's teaching about manifestation practices and how, you know, watch your words, it's a life principle. So if you are not thinking about what you are saying right before you say it, or you're not doing things to transmute that energy instantly into something positive, then that's why you are steering your life in the direction you're steering it. But when you are talking positive, you thinking positive, hey, your life is headed in that direction just because you ain't seen it yet, right? Because what God say, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? And manifestation tells you that it's on the way, right? That the universe, once you put it out in the universe, it's on the way to you. So that's how you know it's a life principle, right? So man, be careful what y'all allow to come out y'all mouth, man. The tongue is a powerful thing in every religion. So I don't care. That's one thing that I don't care. I can sit down with a Buddhist, Hindu, whoever, and we're gonna agree upon that. That mouth, you gotta control that tongue. Okay. And then, yeah, drama alert. Oh, here we go. Take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you are moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. And I feel like that's where you guys are. You're in the in-between place, right? You're out of this, but you're not quite here yet. So you're like in the in-between place. It's like the pause before you have this new season in your life, before summertime show up, after a cold winter, right? So in this space where you're at, where is the I don't know space, I don't know where this is headed, I don't know where this is going, just know that God is bringing you into this garden, right, that has been prepared for you. As God pours into you, you're going to be able to pour into other people, so on and so forth, because God chose you, because you have so much love to give other people, right? You have so much wisdom, you have so much intelligence, you have so much because of what you've been through. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers so they can go and teach other people. Remember, let's talk about David for a moment. David, I started it off talking about David and Goliath. David was a little boy, but boy, when he heard the giant out there talking about the Israelites like that, something, it was like the flame of passion of God was inflamed in him or something. He got bold, like, who is this Philistine that is speaking on the name of Israel like this? Like, hold on, God, who is this? Who is this? They just want to disrespect you. Who is this? Want to know why? Because in the dark, David was back there and he was fighting the lions, the tigers, and the bears. Right? While his brother's talking about you and them little few sheep that you tend or whatever. But David was in the background fighting lion, tigers, and bears. See, God will prepare you in the dark so for your victory in the light. You understand what I'm saying? So in the dark, you being prepared for what's coming to you, beloved. You understand? Now, when he finally, after all the Saul soldiers and all his brothers and all this type of stuff, didn't want to go fight this giant because they looking at how big this giant is. And all David sees, you got a reckless mouth. I'm going to get you together. That's how David seemed like. How dare you talk about the children of the Most High like that? And he got them together. He was the youngest, right? He like 10. Everybody else out there grown, right? So don't let what's in front of you intimidate you, no matter how big it is, right? Because if you got that faith like David, and you know that you got the Most High that is in tune with you, right? And you've been in union with him, and this mountain, this Goliath want to come towards you and act like it's going to defeat you. Man, you need to stir that passion up in your stomach and know, like, who is you to tell me that God ain't finna, like, hold on. Who is you? Like, God finna level this mountain. I'm finna get over here so I can go ahead and take care of my business. I was designed to do this, right? I was created for this. You're not finna stop me from this. This is what I'm talking about, where you gotta, with that mouthpiece, get a little cocky sometimes. This is why I speak with passion, because behind the scenes, you have to speak with passion too. Right? You can't make these little, oh, and please, if you would just, no, you got to, man, get them demons up out your space. You got to extinguish, all kind of negative people from around you. And you got to call in with passion what you want. Ain't no, oh God, please. It's like, man, do you believe it? Because if you believe it, you're going to speak with it with a lot of emotion, right? So when you speaking, don't be all here. And if only you would, God is a big God, right? So if you going to ask for real. Like, come with a lot of emotion, like, God, man, I know you can do it. Because, God, you did this, and that in the past. And I remember when my kids were going through stuff, God, you did this, and that. So, God, I know you can come through and do this for me. I know you can, God, because I don't see you do it over and over again. And, God, I'm just sitting here in faith, and I'm just, putting my trust in you, believing in you, Father God. And I just know it's going to happen. Like, now that compared to, well, God, if you can just please, like, man, have faith in the Most High. Like, he's there. Like, when you know that, and you know that because of him, that's the reason why you no longer have that sickness. That's the reason why you no longer, have those toxic people around you. That's why you're no longer in the hospital. That's why you made it out that accident. That's why you got a roof over your head. That's why, when you know the why, right? You're not afraid to say, God, I know you can do it because you done X, Y, Z. Call it into God remembrance, right? God loved to get his praise for all the things he did. This is why sometimes God will sit there and wait for him to get his glory, right? He could move right away, but you got to get all these humans out the way so you would know that it was him, right? One thing about David, coming back to David and Goliath, right? One thing about, you got this. One thing about David that people miss is, like, Saul tried to put on his armor and his helmet and all that stuff on David, but David was just a kid. He couldn't even fit it, right? So humans that try to put on you what they believe, right, will work for you. When God want to use something unconventional, like some rocks and a sling, a piece of stick and a rubber band, and this is how we gonna defeat him, right? So when God, gets ready to move, he's gonna use unconventional things. It's not gonna be things that people think God's gonna use. God, when he moved unconventionally, and it's surprising, and it was God. Like, hey, thank you, God, because I know that was you. God wanted you to know that I was the one that moved that mountain for you. I heard you. I seen you. I seen all the days you cried. I seen all the days you suffered. I seen how them guys did you. I seen how them girls did you. I seen how your mama did you, your daddy, whatever. I seen everything. I seen it. Now I'm getting ready to pour into your life. I'm getting ready to pour into you, right? So yeah, you guys, God, hey, finna do some amazing things to look like in you guys' life, where you coming from this emotional loss into this love begins and a spiritual union. You guys have something great coming. So yeah, that past life that you have will be no more, because you're stepping into something more divine. Ooh, won't he do it? Either way, you guys, that is the message that I have for you. I will be back either tonight. I'm going to try to come back tonight. Or tomorrow night. What's tomorrow night? Friday night? That's usually my night too. So either tonight or tomorrow night. But I'm going to come back and do Libra through Pisces. But I definitely want to come and encourage somebody this morning, because somebody needed to hear that, to know that no matter what you are going through, no matter what you are facing, that God is there to comfort you, help you. Like, all you got to do is believe, like really ask, right? And when you ask, man, go with your whole heart. That's the thing about it. Like, some people are afraid, but some people pray bold prayers. And it's like, man, be bold with your prayers, because this is God. God know you. Like, God is the one that's got you through everything. But I feel like, somebody needs to hear it this morning. So I'm just so happy that I was able to bring that message through. But yeah, other than that, you guys, Get Rich or Cry TRYIN tarot cards in app are out and whatnot. If you guys don't know, these are the ones that I use throughout the night. So they definitely are my Get Rich Cry TRYIN deck. They come with a guidebook. I can't find my box. I don't know what I did with the boxes, probably with the other boxes. But yeah, that one comes with a guidebook. Also, Black Madonna HP tarot cards, pink edge laced. And the storylines for Black Madonna HP is crazy. That deck there, when I want more spiritual messages, that's the one I lean on. We also got True Emotions. Y'all know I love my True Emotions. That I use these every reading. I've been using these so much. You know how your cards start to get a bend in them and stuff? They don't start picking up the black from here, but I use them a lot. Like, that's one of my favorite ones to use for love reads. So those are in my on my website and my shop as well. And then I'm gonna come out with some more too, because I got my GUYZ and DOLLZ oracles. I'm considering dropping them, right? I don't know if I should drop them, because I'm like, maybe I'll make those a limited edition like these are, right? But I'm thinking about dropping something that y'all finna love. I swear to goodness, y'all finna love them, because it got BMHP written all over it. But yeah, situationships and the Real Talk Oracle. And the beautiful thing about this is I kind of love it because it conceals what's behind it, right? It's like a secret. But once I crack these open, this is where all the realness come in at, right? It's like, yeah. So whatever secret lies behind, yeah, that's Real Talk Oracles. And the situationships deck. I haven't been using these a lot lately, but I need to really get down with these, just because this deck I bring out to clarify for really people or situations that I feel like are messy as all outdoors. I think I use these two usually together. I ain't gonna lie. But my tarot cards, my True Emotions, yeah. So depend upon your situation. Grab what you need, blackmadonnahp.com. And I know y'all know the studio is lit. I got so many more, man. Tap in if y'all not already tapped in. That's all I can say. I think I'm tired of announcing it. Tap in, blackmadonnahp.com. Follow me, because you definitely don't want to miss it as Black Madonna HP grows and expand. Like, it's just gonna be so lit. Like, I'm like this energy right here, right? I'm like trying to create this out of this, right? Where, me and my tribe, we come together and we have like-minded energy, right? That's why I said at the table, I don't want everybody at my table. It ain't meant for everybody to be at your table, because right now, today, everybody came to eat at your table. Some people greedy. Some people be trying to take all the food. Like, you know how Thanksgiving is? People be hiding plates in the cabinets, and it's like, man, who plate is this? Like, I don't see it all. But yeah, man, just make sure y'all stay tapped in with me and whatnot. But other than that, I thank everybody for tapping in. If you sent a gift and I didn't get an opportunity to say thank you very much. If you tap the screen, if you tap me out, if you sent a message, if you just sat here and shared your time with me, I thank you guys for everything. But other than that, I thank you so much for tapping in. I don't know why I suddenly got stuffy. But I thank you guys for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Until next time. Love, peace, and so. Take care. Thank you, Bella.